Hello everybody of the internet. Today I am doing an Asus G53 laptop transplant. Over here I have an Asus G53 SX motherboard, if it focus, equipped with an Nvidia 560M graphics card, an Intel i7, not sure which one it is, but it has 2.2 gigahertz. Over here we have the JW motherboard. That one is equipped with a 460M, slightly less power, and an Intel i7 as well. However, it is rated at 1.7 gigahertz. Both have turbo technology, even though I haven't yet to witness any turbo activity. Anyway, I'm swapping over basically almost every single component. I've got parts strewn all over my room, all over the place. First thing I will be swapping over will be the screen. The screen from the JW is a 1366 by 768 resolution glossy screen with a different backlighting, I think. The SX has a 1920 by 1080 resolution screen with LED backlighting, and it is a matte screen, which I do not particularly enjoy as much as the glossy screen with the less bright, hopefully non-LED backlighting. As well, the JW has a 3D infrared emitter on the screen installed that I will show you right here actually. There's the 3D emitter right there, right next to the webcam. That is from the JW computer. I will be swapping over and putting that onto the SX motherboard. Let's see. The RAM, I have installed 16 gigs of G-Skill RAM. Both computers are capable of using up to 16 gigs. I've just put it into the SX for now. I will be installing a extra hard drive, a second hard drive. Both computers also are capable of having two hard drives installed. And the optical drive, I will be using the JW's optical drive, which is Bluray. However, you could purchase one off the internets if you can find one, and put it in as well. They work for either computer, I think. Then I will be changing out the fans because the SX has newer fans. I will be using the SX's fans. I will also be using the USBs with the SX's motherboard because they are slightly newer and shinier. And I've changed over the auxiliary jack and USB on this side, and also changing to a aftermarket Intel wireless card, because the factory wireless card, at least from what I am aware of, is unable to use the 5 gigahertz band. So I bought one Intel card that is capable of using the 5 gigahertz band, and you get better speed but less range versus the factory card. And none of this has ever been done before, at least by me, and I don't know if anyone else has done it before. So this is totally experimental. I have no idea if this is going to work or not, but we will find out soon enough. I found something interesting whilst taking off the graphics heatsink, which is over there. This is using the G53 JW. It's upside down, but you can probably read it. G53 JW VGA board, revision 2.0. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 memory, I would say the memory cards or boards or whatever you want to call them. But there are 2 spots here missing. Just found that interesting, and this is indeed the G53 SX main board that I've been working on. Just thought I'd share with you all. After much work and tinkering, we have results. It works! Ta-da! Got the Intel i7-2670QM with 2.2 gigahertz, GTX 560M. We are using the G53 JW chassis. You can tell because it says 460M instead of the 560. We are using the G53 JW screen with the infrared sensor right there. We have the Blu-ray disc in there. We also have 16 gigs of DDR3, and there is a hard drive inside there somewhere. And because Asus, if you have the same chassis, or at least the same series, the G53 series, or any series for that matter, Asus pretty much uses the same components. They're fairly similar, if not exactly the same. So swapping in and out shouldn't be an issue, as long as you swap out whole components, such as the whole motherboard with the GPU and CPU attached. I don't think you can desolder. You could try, however, I don't think it'll work, and I also don't recommend it. Yeah, swapping over whole components does seem to be working. I will keep an eye out for the temperatures because I did renew the thermal paste, and I'm not sure if I did it correctly or not, but overall it seems a success. So thank you all for watching. If you have questions, do leave comments, and peace out.